whoa, 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 whoa. Guys come. Oh, that's what the bullpen does. That's what those guys do. And then they get out there and they're like, you know what I'm saying? This is the Hold My Ball podcast. And in case you missed it, Victor Robles fired his baseball bat at a pitcher because he got pegged and he's tired of getting hit by the pitch in AAA. He just wants to get the fuck out of there, and he wants to get straight to the big leagues where they can locate and they don't just throw their shit all over the place. Pretty obvious by the way he reacted. Now, here's the thing, though. He got pegged 15 at-bats. He has had 15 at-bats in his rehab stint. He got pegged 5 times already. A third of the time he walks up there. He was so disgusted. Actually, my favorite part of all this is he was so pissed that this is where he was standing in the box. Look at him. This is a whole at bat. He struck out. He didn't swing once. Look at him. He stepped halfway out of the box on the last pitch. He said, "Fuck you guys, man. I'm done. I'm just done." Like, that was before the last time he got hit. So he's already like, "I'm over it. I'm done, dude. I ain't doing this shit anymore." And then he takes another at bat. What happens? Gets hit by the pitch, walks around, absolutely disgusted for about 2 seconds before he just snaps and takes his bat, just like he would throw a ball, and just whack, straight to the pitcher. So throws his bat right at him. Right out of like 1960 is what it looked like. And then he just kind of walks towards the mound, disgusted, angry. Estes is like, what the hell, dude? What are you doing? You know, he's pissed. Everybody's pissed. But again, this is a baseball brawl, so nobody really does anything. They just all walk around and go, "Hey, whoa, 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 whoa." Guys come. Oh, that's what the bullpen does. That's what those guys do. And then they get out there and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every time they're like, "Oh, here we go." Bullpen's essentially worthless when they get there. They're already gassed. They just ran 300 feet all the way to the mound to chest bump a guy or two and then look at everyone else and be like, you good? What's up, dude? Yeah, we're good. No, you're good. We're good. I'm good. You good? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. So that's how that goes. But here's the thing about something like this. When you see something this dramatic, there's probably something going on in this guy's life, and he said there was. He came out and he apologized, and he said, "Look, man," to sum it all up, he goes, I'm under a bunch of stress, and I'm super frustrated. Both the stress is mental and physical with my body. I'm frustrated because I missed the whole season, basically, and I just want to get back there, and I'm getting drilled by every pitcher I see. My mother passed away recently, and I'm not handling it well. I'm sorry. I'm not proud of the way I reacted. And I think that, to me, is I just love that response by the guy. I give Victor Robles credit on that because it's just him being a human being outside the athlete, outside the player. Because we forget, man, these are real human beings. And everyone's like, "Oh, yeah, well, this would solve all my problems if I had money and this." It doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't. You still are a real human being. You still have feelings. You still care about certain things outside the game. This is their job. So, yeah, I mean, do I understand him throwing a bat the way he throws it? Yeah, honestly, I do. I really do. So, very interesting. The crazy thing is he swung at like most of these pitches that hit him, which is wild. Like, he swung at this one. So he gets drilled, he throws his bat at the pitcher, and it's still a strike. Which is just crazy. He got immediately ejected. This is the important part about all this, is he gets ejected. For 10 games, he gets a suspension, and he's in AAA, but these games that he's suspended are big league games. So he's been trying to come back for the Mariners here in a late season, let's make the playoffs, let's win some games, let's try to push at the World Series. The Mariners are pretty good. They're playing well. He would be a nice help to them, but now it's a 10-game suspension, so it's like, when he gets back, can you go from AAA to go, all right, I'm good, I feel healthy, I'm ready to roll, and then you take 10 games off, which is about 11 or 12 days probably? How much more are you missing? Before they bring him up there, how much more is he missing before he can get back on the team? And then is it too late? Is he now so close to playoffs that he's adjusting to the game during big games, which you don't want that. So a really frustrating mishap for him here. I'm interested to see how it all works out. But a very angry guy for a few minutes. You know who's angry all the time? Tommy Pham. And I know everybody's talked about this, but it's just the craziest little thing, man. He ends up bat flipping a walk, like, and looking at the catcher, disgusted by the catcher. He's disgusted. And it turns out earlier in the count, he took a pitch that was down and away by like a tiny bit. And the catcher turns to the umpire and he's like, hey, I think that's there, whatever he said. And that was enough for Pham to just be absolutely disgusted. So when he gets to walk, he bat flips it, looks at the catcher, says whatever he says. The catcher's like, I don't even know what he said. I have no idea. But they went chest to chest and blah, 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 and the bench is clear. And Pham after the game was like, no fucking guy in his second year going to be sitting here telling the umpire what a ball and strike is. Like, I know what the fucking zone is. And he was pissed, dude. I mean, this is the same guy that got stabbed outside of a nightclub in San Diego. It's the same guy that slapped Jock Peterson for fantasy football. And I get it, man. I like this guy, honestly. I think he's good for baseball. He's very entertaining. He's pretty good at this game. And I think he's fun, man. I think that's good for baseball. This is the Pirates. They were out of playoff contention for 2025 in like 2024. So I like seeing Pham stirred up a little bit on a random Monday or whatever it was. I think it's great. And then he continues it after the game on social media with these posts and Twitters. He's going back and forth with people. Gary Sheffield Jr. said something to him, and he straight out was like, dude, fuck off. I don't respect you. I respect your dad. Don't talk to me, which is kind of nasty, dude, because it's like, well, yeah. What do you say to that? Like, dude, what are you even talking to me for? Your dad was a legend. I don't give a shit about you. I think I respect Pham. I really do. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, this guy's a piece of work. I don't care. I don't know him. I don't have with him in my regular life. He's an entertainer to me. He plays baseball, and when he makes it entertaining, I'm happy. So I hope Pham just keeps doing what he's doing until he retires. I think it's fun. It's really kind of it today, you know. Yanks hit 9 bombs today. 9 ties their season high, which I think happened in like game 3 of the season with the torpedo bats. Remember all that craze? Everyone thought everyone was going to get torpedo bats and everyone was going to launch home runs, and that didn't happen at all. Baseball is baseball. Dodgers Padres round 2 coming up this weekend. That's going to be a fun one. Dodgers playing pretty decent. Swept the Padres, lost game 1 to the Rockies. Won game 2. Everybody hit, everybody pitched. It'll be interesting to see how both teams are playing moving forward. And that's it. It is Wednesday. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. And we're going to keep pumping out some content. So we'll see you guys on the next episode. We'll see you on social media. Subscribe to this thing. Do what you got to do. Free support is the best support. You don't have to donate no money. You don't have to buy anything. You just click a couple buttons, subscribe, follow, whatever, and we're pumped. So appreciate you guys. See you on the next episode.